Okay, so today's topic is 10 alternative ways to measure success. Now, what are we talking about? There's a lot of people, and I'd love to know in getting started, how do you measure success in your life? Answer this question. How do you know when you are successful? How do you know when you're successful? What has to happen for you to feel successful? Now, whatever that is, I want to give you a little bit of insight. I want to give you 10 alternative ways to measure success. Number one, sometimes success is measured more about loss avoided instead of ground gained. Now, what does that mean? A lot of us measure success based on how far we've gone, how much we've achieved, how much we've accomplished. Sometimes it's not about how much you've accomplished, but what losses you avoided. Like right now, many people aren't working. So you can't measure your success on a sale you did or a new product you created or a new line of business you launched. You can't measure your success on that, but you can measure any loss avoided. You know, if you were at work and everyone gets sick and then the whole team's down, that's a big loss. That's a big hit. So could it be more about the fact that you're avoiding any major losses or catastrophes, and in return, it's actually causing you to be successful right now? Just something to think about. Sometimes it's about loss avoided instead of ground gained. Number two, sometimes success is based on how much joy it brings into your life. My goodness, if you're sitting down right now and there's part of you in your brain going, yeah, but I haven't closed any deals. I haven't made any business happen. I haven't gotten any new sales. But if you sit down and go, but sitting here with my wife or sitting here and reading a book to my little one has brought so much joy into my life. What a beautiful, beautiful day this has been. Golly, that's success. Having a lot of joy in this moment, finding true joy. Being with the ones you love, finding joy in learning something new, finding joy in preparing for when the market opens back up and you can go back to work and do whatever you want to do. But can you find joy in this moment? Number two. Number three, how much free time it opens up for you. This is really important. Are you consistently making deposits in your future, or are you consistently making withdrawals in your future? Sometimes we make commitments right now. We decide to do something right now that is robbing us of time in the future. We make a commitment that, yeah, I'll do that with you, and it literally just cost you an hour of your future life that's gone because you committed to doing it right now. Or you're making deposits in your future. You're doing something right now that gives you the ability to have more free time in the future. Now, if you're stuck at home, would be a great time to make as many deposits into the future as humanly possible. What does that mean? Work on projects that may take some time right now when you're stuck at home, but when you get back into the normal daily routine, it's going to free up a ton of your time. Is there anything you could be working on right now that takes effort, takes focus, takes the what you got right now, but it's going to free up tens, maybe fives or a couple hours of your time in the future? You're going to get time back because you're making a time deposit instead of a time withdrawal. That's one way to be successful right now. Make time deposits and get life back in the future that you don't have to be working because you did the work right now instead of then. Let's see, number four, figuring out how many people it'll positively affect. This is important. Can you create something right now at home, maybe a video like this, that'll positively affect people around you long past this moment? Can you create something? Is that your version of success? How many people it reaches? Or maybe just reaching the right person at the right time at just the moment they need it to help them make that progress in life. Number five, how it will help you evolve and grow. Sometimes it's not about what you achieved or what you avoided. Sometimes it's about who you're becoming in the process. Can you do something right now that'll help you become a better version of yourself, become happier, become healthier, stronger, more fulfilled, more resilient mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? Can help prepare you for what you want to become in life. Is that a way you can be successful right now? Number six, the relationships it helps build. This is important. Right now, you have the ability, if you're at home, that literally you can connect with other people that you don't normally have time to connect with. You can connect with other people via technology that you normally can't get a hold of. What a beautiful time. Can this time allow you to connect and deepen relationships by using technology to connect with people around the world that you really care about? Number 7, I'm sorry. How much tension or stress it relieves you of. Sometimes you can do something right now that, just like it might free up time in the future, that you get your time back, sometimes it'll just relieve you of future tension, relieve you of future stress, relieve you of future obligations. That's something you could do to be successful right now. Number 8, feeling of completion. Is there something you know you need to get done that you just have been avoiding and not going after, not putting the time in, that you could do right now just to go check, done, and it gives you that feeling of completion inside. So you feel like, bam, I'm in control. I got this done. Number 9, this is a great phrase. Someone said, the amount of days you can survive living the life you want without having to work. That's their version of success. The amount of days you can survive living the exact life you want without needing to do any work. I was like, oh, I wonder how successful most of us are. How many days can you live the life you want to live without needing to work? How many days can you go? Now's a good test. Find out. But have you truly earned the ability to have the life you want without needing to work every day in order to maintain it? If not, what could you put in place so that over the next 3, 6, 12 months, you do have the ability to live more of the life you want without needing to work for it every day? What would that do for you? Finally, if it's your deepest truth and most authentic expression, this is one of my favorites. So are you spending time each day living true to your deepest truth, with your deepest expression of who you are and expressing that to the world around you? It's a great way to measure success. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to go have dinner with my wife, and I'm going to ask really simply, something to think about. How do you measure success? And by how you measure success, how is it either helping you feel successful every day or keeping you from feeling successful every day? If you rewrite the script, and these are just 10 alternative ways you can measure your success in life. How much joy, loss avoided versus ground gained, how much time it frees up in the future, how much stress it relieves you of in the future. You decide. How do you want to measure stress in your life? And find a way to be successful every single day. Don't wait for it. Make it happen right now. Have some fun, kick some butt, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.